Hello YouTube, my name is Sarah and this is Lamont. He is my ball python that I got about 2 weeks ago, and I'm posting this video because I was looking for help and answers to my questions, just kind of anything in general, honestly, about ball pythons, because he is my first reptile and I'm a little concerned as to whether I'm doing everything right or not, and I've looked on the internet and it kind of found conflicting information, so I thought I'd post a video and hopefully get some help. I got him, like I said, about 2 weeks ago from a friend of a friend who got him from a pet store, and this person, their parents changed their mind so they could not keep him, and I was looking to get a snake anyway, so I bought him from her. I bought his tank and the light in the water dish and his hide and the bedding and all that good stuff. So the day that I got him was his feeding day. She had been feeding him once a week, and I decided not to feed him because the moving and everything was going to be stressful on him. So the first day that I had him, I kept him in that 10-gallon. And then the second day I had him, I have a friend who has a snake, a hognose, not a ball python, and my friend suggested that I move him up to a 20-gallon because he's about 22 inches long, and my friend said that he was kind of pushing in the 10-gallon. Well, I mean, it wasn't bad for him, but I was going to have to move him up anyway, and I might as well do it then. And so in those first couple days that I had him, about 5 days, I didn't handle him at all. Like I said, the first day was in the 10-gallon, and then I moved him up to the 20-gallon, and I kept the same kind of bedding. I put some of the bedding from his original tank in there, and then I kept the hide the same, and I bought a bigger water dish for him because his water dish was really teeny tiny, so I got something that he can soak in. And the light and everything is there. So I didn't touch him for about 5 days, which was really hard because I wanted to play with him. And so, like I said, the first day I got him, it was supposed to be feeding day. So I had my friend who has a snake come over, and we tried to feed him, and he wouldn't eat. And my friend said, okay, that's normal. He's still a little stressed out. Leave him in there for a little while longer. And I'm like, okay. So next couple days comes around, and he still won't eat. We try feeding him again. Third time, won't eat. It's been, like I said, 2 weeks since I got him, and he still hasn't eaten, and it's been at least 3 weeks, if not more, since he's eaten last. And I'm a little concerned. I realize, my friends told me it's no big deal, and I realize that they can go several months without eating, but he is still growing, and he is my first snake, so I'm a little bit concerned. I'm gonna turn on my computer so you guys can see my tank. Like I said, I've got the light, and I've got the hide and the water dish. I was reading online, and it said the number one reason that ball pythons do not eat is because they're stressed. So I'm trying to figure out if there's something that I'm doing wrong that's stressing him out that he won't eat, or he's just being a pain and won't eat. When I take him out and I put him in a separate container when I feed him, a plastic container, not the Talon he came in either. I feed frozen because that's what he's been raised on. Like, he's always ate frozen to the knowledge of myself and the person who had him before me. That's what they told her when he got him from the pet store. So we feed frozen, we thaw them out, and we try to make sure that they're above room temperature when we try and feed. And what we've done is we've done the tap the nose and draw back and wait for him to strike, and he hasn't even struck at anything. Also, we've left the mouse, like, we've covered the little plastic bin that we feed in, and left it for like an hour, and he still hasn't eaten. So I was wondering if there was any tips besides moving to live, because I'm not sure that I'm ready to watch him eat a live mouse. It probably wouldn't bother me too much, but my mother would not be happy having a live mouse in the house for however shortly he would be living. But and also I've heard that feeding live can hurt the snake. Maybe that's not true, but based upon what I've seen, A lot of people say that feeding live can hurt the snake. So the only thing that I don't have in that tank that I've read that you should have is an under tank heater, because I currently have the tank on a wooden desk, and if I had an under tank heater, it would catch on fire and burn my house down, and also like kill my snake, which would not be good. So I'm actually getting another stand to put the tank on so that I can actually have an under tank heater to put him on. So I've put it on the tank. So hopefully that'll help him out, because I have, like, when you turn the lights off, and it's anytime I've taken him out before, and he's been so freezing cold, and it worries me. And another thing that I've had trouble with is I've got the little stick-on thermometers and I think it's called a hygrometer for the humidity, and I think they're broken because they don't seem to move at all. So tomorrow I'm going to go get a digital thermometer, because I've read that online that those are the best things. But I was wondering if maybe the temperature, I mean, like, he feels really cold to me, but it might just be that, my body temperature is a lot higher, and but I've seen him basking on top of his hide and everything, so it's not like when the light's on he's fine. I'm a little worried about during the night if I should have a separate light on during the night. The other thing is, I was reading that you should have a UVB light, which, I'll be completely honest, I have no idea what that means. But I wasn't sure if that was something that was completely necessary, or if it was something that was just recommended, or if it was even something that maybe would make him not eat. My main problem is, him not eating, and trying to figure out what, was up with that, and because I'm concerned about that. And then just basic tips, and if I'm doing anything wrong, please tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I'll admit I don't really know the first thing about taking care of most of ball python. Like, I know the basics from my friend, but I think it's really great to get advice from all different people, and see what everybody else does with their snakes. So that's basically why I'm posting this, just to get some help and some insight. So if you could post your response, like just a reply or something, that would be extremely helpful to me, and we would both appreciate it.